Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of The Hard Count. I'm Michael Emami, and I recently had a great interview with Smithfield High School's quarterback, Cade White. White is a member of the 2022 class and currently stands at 6 foot 1 inches and 200 pounds. White makes good reads and exhibits good arm strength in the pocket. It's his first game of highlights show here on Huddle, as we have that there. And he's continuing to develop well, and I had the opportunity to talk about his program and how his upcoming season will look on this episode. All right, everyone, here is Cade White. Hope you guys enjoy this one. You know, it sees here that you are you're with Isle of Wight, I think, and now you're in Smithfield, right? Did you transfer schools or switch schools?
Yes, sir. I switched schools.
Right. And so how do you feel kind of with your new program now?
I love it. We run a spread offense, and we got a whole new coaching staff, and they've helped me out a lot, and I appreciate them. I think we'll do really good this year, and hopefully win a state championship. That's the goal.
Yeah. Have you gotten to know some of the guys in your team and your head coach? How have you kind of adapted to your new program, kind of switching schools? That can be kind of difficult for some kids, I understand.
No, sir. Honestly, as soon as I got there, they were very welcoming right away, and right now we just been working out every day, and they're all like family now.
So kind of going into your training regimen here, what does kind of a typical week look like for you in your world in terms of what you do to train and get prepared for a season or get prepared for a game?
Well, every day I go lift at around 8 o'clock, and then I get some field work in, and then usually later in the afternoon I get my guys together and we go through the route tree a couple times and just go through all that.
So I see, obviously, you talked about it briefly. You're going to be running the spread. Is that kind of a different playbook for you than your other situation, or how have you kind of been adapting to kind of the new head coaching staff and new sets of plays and stuff like that?
Every day I talk to my offensive coordinator. We get together and go through plays. That's what I like to run. Spread offense is my favorite offense to run, but I'm comfortable with anything.
And so kind of going into that, obviously when you reflect on your career so far, what was kind of the best moment for you as a football player to this point, and what are your goals going into this season?
My goals are have an undefeated season and get a ring.
Yeah, but what about for you, I'd say, like on a personal level? Is there any kind of mechanics you're looking to perfect? Are you looking to change anything in your game? Are you looking to kind of, fine-tune some of the stuff that you're doing?
On a personal level this year, I've been watching a lot of film and practicing reading defenses and just going through every defense so I know exactly what to do when I see it. And my personal goal really is just to read the field and just make smart throws, win games.
So kind of tell me a little about your family life. How have your parents kind of influenced you?
My family life is great, honestly. My biggest supporters are my mom, my grandpa, and my uncle. They're always there for me. My mom, she'll sacrifice anything she's doing just to get me to a camp or get me to a visit or anything like that. Anything she can really to do, she does, and I appreciate everything. She's going to the grocery store, making sure I have all the foods for the meal plan I'm on and everything. She just is very selfless when it comes to me reaching my goals, and I appreciate everything she does for me.
And so, kind of looking at that, obviously your family life, and you said how your mom influences you as a football player and as a person. Kind of tell me a little about how you kind of go about balancing like sports and academics and all that in school life and schoolwork. How do you balance all that?
Well, so with online school this year, I usually get all my work done during the day, and then I try to make a balance where I'll go do football stuff, come back, do some school stuff, and then just kind of alternate so I don't get behind on my schoolwork or football stuff. Just try to keep it all balanced.
Right. And so what's kind of the first thing you'd want a college football program to know about you as a player if they're going to take you?
First one there, last one to leave. I'm always watching film or working out, everything. Even my work ethic would be the same if I had 0 offers and if I had 50 offers. I love the game. It's all I think about. My main goal is just to get a free education and play the game I love.
All right, awesome. All right, and so this is just kind of the last question here. I just asked this for fun, but if you were to get drafted by an NFL team, what'd be your preferred team you'd want to get drafted by?
Well, I'd really go anywhere, but I'd love to go to either the Washington football team, the Carolina Panthers, or the Ravens, just because they're close to home and it'd be easy to get my family out there to my games.
Well, thanks so much for coming on, Cade. I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Of course.
All right, you have a good one. Thank you. All right, everybody, that was Cade White out of Smithfield High School in Virginia. If you'd like to contact Cade, his Twitter account is at lowercase m, all caps, Cade White 10, and I'll be sure to post his huddle link and information below. If you'd like to contact me, my Twitter account is at Emami Michael. Both my Facebook and Instagram are both at The Hard Count with Michael Emami, so be sure to have you and your parents check those out. Also, I'd mean a ton if you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. All right, everybody, thanks so much for tuning in and checking this episode out. This has been The Hard Count. Do you have what it takes to go to 81?